There's a story old that has often been told of how our Savior died. As they nailed his hands, he cried, "They don't understand," as the blood flowed from his side.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you've delivered will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy will give sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know your baby boy will calm a storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? When you kissed your little baby, then you kissed the face of God. Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know? The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak, the praises of the Lamb.
As we gaze on the images of the interactions between Jesus and his mother, we try to imagine ourselves in those terrible moments. Because I am a mother, I was drawn to the fourth station of the cross. As a mother, when my children are hurting, it feels as though my heart is being squeezed so that I can't breathe. Here we imagine what this mother was going through as she watched her son carry his cross. The first image shows Mary and Jesus leaning towards one another. The emotion for me is one of total love and compassion. It is as if Mary is trying to hold up her son as she kneels below him. Focus on their locked gaze, which shuts out everything around them. They are solely focused on one another. The second, more modern painting of the two figures shows Mary comforting her son. In this, I see the humanity of Christ. The cross envelops and tries to overshadow them, but it is love that triumphs, as it will on Easter Day. The third representation that I selected was because etched above the figures of Mary and Jesus are reflections of the Annunciation, the birth in the manger, and Jesus growing as a boy. As a mother, these are the images we carry in our hearts. And this is what Mary carried as she saw the undeserved suffering and the final shame of her son. Let us now remember mothers whose children have given their lives over to addiction and crime. Mothers who have lost children to the ravages of disease or suicide. Mothers who have children who struggle with mental health issues, autism, physical and other disabilities, for whom life is harsh. Mothers who are single parents, especially those who are economically unable to care adequately for their children. We remember mothers whose children are struggling with gender issues. As we think of these mothers, we imagine Mary and all that went on in her heart as she met her son on the way to the cross. We adore you, O Christ, and we praise you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world. Amen.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy was heaven's perfect lamb? The sleeping child you're holding is the great I am.
As he hung there on the tree, he prayed for you, prayed for me. There was no one his pain to ease. Before he died, he